There is only one anime that I consider to be the best anime of the decade. While this may be a surprise to most people, I do think there are quite a few people who will agree with my take. Hello everybody, my name is Bugsy and today we'll be deep diving into the world of anime, and I'm here to make a very bold claim. JJK, also known as Jujutsu Kaisen, is the best anime of the decade. I know, it's a very big statement, but stick around, and by the end of this video, you might disagree with me. Before we get into the nitty gritty, let's quickly recap what Jujutsu Kaisen is all about. Created by Gigi Akutami, this anime burst into the scene in 2020, and it's been capturing hearts ever since. So pretty much this anime dropped during the pandemic. The story follows Yuji Itadori, a high school student who becomes entangled in the dangerous world of curses, sorcery, and a school dedicated to exorcising these malevolent spirits. One of the reasons Jujutsu Kaisen stands out is its exceptional character development. Each character feels unique and has a purpose in the story. From the hothead Yuji to the demonic, evil Sukuna, you can't help but become invested in their journeys. The anime does not shy from exploring the complexities of its characters, giving us more than just powerful fighters. It gives us individuals with depth and substance, something that a lot of animes need to do, and something that I believe is becoming a lot more common. Instead of having very simplified characters who have a, honestly, one path journey, like some protagonists and some heroes in shonen animes, we're not getting that with JJK. Now, let's talk about the animation. Mappa Studios knocked it out the park with their stunning visuals and dynamic fighting sequences. The animation quality in JJK is consistently top-notch, elevating each battle to a jaw-dropping spectacle. Whether it's the intricate curse techniques or the raw hand-to-hand combat, every frame is a visual masterpiece. And I agree, I think JJK has some of the best animation in the world, and of course it is because of Mappa Studios. Mappa Studios, please get some investment, please get a crazy budget like Disney could give y'all, or even Sony, so that your employees can have time to relax, chill, and just have the manpower to create such amazing animes without running your staff into the ground. Signed, Bugsy and the anime community. A great anime needs a compelling story, and JJK delivers. The pacing is superb, keeping you on the edge of your seat with each episode. The plot seamlessly waves together action, comedy, and moments of genuine emotion. And one thing I also do really enjoy about JJK is it is not an anime that is focused on making their women characters looking absolutely gorgeous. Now, don't get me wrong, I love me some bad bitches, and I think we all know this. But I think the fact that a lot of the women characters don't have these outwardly like ridiculously large tits, large asses, kind of similar to One Piece. I think it makes the women have a lot more respect in the anime, and quite frankly, I think they look bad as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Even with them not being overly exposed, and I think that's a very good nod to the JJK writing crew. It doesn't overcomplicate things, yet it manages to be intricate and engaging, leaving you craving more after every cliffhanger. Beyond the flashy battles and supernatural elements, JJK delves into profound themes and morality. It explores the consequences of one's actions, the value of life, and the burden of responsibility. We see this when Itadori Yuji, his grandfather, passes away in the hospital in the first season, I believe in the first episode, and he pretty much tells him, you are destined to help people, do not live your life and not help others. The characters are faced with difficult choices that force them to confront their beliefs and principles, adding a layer of depth to the narrative. That's one thing I do notice about JJK is Itadori, which I know a lot of people are not a fan of him as a main character, but I believe the struggle that he had between trying to save everybody, trying to not succumb to Sukuna and allow him to pretty much rain destruction on the living world of humans and even in the world of curses, is a struggle in and of itself. Yuji is not an overpowered character such as maybe a Goku, maybe a Luffy. And again, Luffy has had his struggles, but you know there's certain characters that have protagonist writing, and Yuji is one of those characters that does not. We see him getting his ass kicked on many different occasions. I think Yuji Itadori is a character who I think can be well respected within the anime community. Now, let's talk about the impact of the JJK, let's talk about how it's impacted the anime community, Jujutsu Kaisen is not just an anime, it is a cultural phenomenon. It has left an indelible mark on the anime community, sparking discussions, inspiring fan art, cosplays, and earning a dedicated fan base worldwide. One thing about JJK, which I think is an excellent job at, is it is beginner friendly, but it's also well respected and well loved between the experts of the Dragon. It is well respected within the anime community. Whether you're an expert or whether you're a newbie, this is an anime that will suit you and whatever needs that you may have. It is a shorter anime compared to anime such as Dragon Ball, One Piece, Bleach, and Naruto, and it also has better pacing. I think the music is something that is exemplary. It's something that's not discussed enough, is that the OSTs are phenomenal and the characters I think are also phenomenal. They're very well likable. Now there are characters that you may or may not like. However, I think JJK does a great job at balancing everything needed for it to be a fantastic anime, not just towards experts, as I've mentioned before, but also towards the newer fans. And you've seen quite a bit of celebrities who have cosplayed as Sukuna. For example, Meg Thee Stallion, aka the hot girl. She has, she put on the Sukuna makeup, she's done Sukuna cosplays, and even in the anime community at a lot of different anime conventions and DreamCon, you see people that dress up as JJK characters. I think its impact in the anime community will be well known for quite some time, especially when it comes down to the consistency of animation and the pacing. So there you have it. My case for why JJK deserves the title of the best anime of the decade. The compelling characters, breathtaking animation, well-paced plot, and thought-provoking themes all contribute to its undeniable brilliance. Of course, opinions may vary, but there's no denying that JJK has left an enduring legacy in the world of anime. So tell me, what are your thoughts? Do you agree that JJK is one of the best anime of the decade, or do you have another favorite? I'm sure some people will throw in One Piece, and I completely can argue that point as well. I think One Piece is a fantastic anime, which I think I will be making a video about once I have caught up on One Piece. Anyways, let me know in the comments down below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more anime content. If you do enjoy this video and you want to support the channel even more, make sure to click that join button, or you can subscribe to the Patreon. A full unedited version of this podcast will be going up on Patreon. Until next time, remember, don't get mad, think of the booty. And most importantly, be kind to your fellow friends. And fuck the haters.